Are you lonely tonight? Do I give you a fright? I never know the words to songs, I just play them. I make up lyrics all the time, drives Mary crazy. But the subject of our devotional is loneliness, and it's real and serious. The Bible acknowledges loneliness as a human experience, with many figures in the Bible experiencing feelings of loneliness and offering comfort and guidance for those who feel alone, emphasizing God's presence and unwavering love. Uh, David in Psalm 25:16, he expresses his feelings of loneliness and affliction, asking for God's grace and compassion. Elijah in 1 King 19 uh, felt a sense of social isolation and despair after a victory over the prophets of Baal, leading him to almost suicidal thoughts. Jesus experienced loneliness in the Garden of Gethsemane before his crucifixion and while on the cross, as evidenced in Matthew 26:36 through 46 and Matthew 27:46. And Paul experienced loneliness uh, when he tells Timothy, "At my first offense, no one came to my support, but everyone deserted me," in 1 Timothy 4:16. The truth is, God's always with us, so believers aren't alone. I've had many times, the most striking ones have been when I've been on a gurney. I've had many experiences with gurneys, sadly, and every time I was on them, I would feel uneasy or sometimes very uneasy, depending on the circumstance. Probably the biggest one was when I was going to have an angiogram done. I ended up, my first doctor, after I had my let's go to that happy place shot, my first doctor came in and said he couldn't help me because he got called away for something more important. But he was leaving me in good hands with Dr. B. And then in a short bit, Dr. B came in and said, "I'm really sorry, Joe, but I got called away on something more important. But Dr. C really knows what he's doing." And I'm laying on the gurney now thinking, okay, Lord, I'm not sure why I got the third string guy today. I realize they're all doctors, and I also realize that the guy who got the lowest grade in the graduating class is also called the doctor. But I trust you. I know you're with me. And I pretty much took the Paul approach. Uh, if I don't wake up, I'm going to be with you. And if I wake up, you're going to have more stuff for me to do. So win-win. I got nothing to lose here. It immediately calmed me down. I felt his presence. And that works for me every time I get uneasy. Uh, and I feel that God consciousness within me, that presence that never fails and never goes away. And I do want to say, though, there is a difference between alone time and loneliness. Alone time is perfectly fine. I'll sometimes do my devotionals in the middle of the night because I wake up and I can't fall back asleep, and instead of fighting it for 2 or 3 hours and getting irritated, I'll do a devotional or 2 or 3. Um, I'll paint. Those are usually the two things I do at night. Music is frowned upon because it tends to wake people up, or I would do that, but I don't. Uh, anyway, uh, so alone time is excellent. Jesus chose alone time to be with his Father when he prayed. Loneliness is a condition of the mind and a feeling that you're isolated and no one cares about you. I mean, there aren't any good thoughts associated with loneliness. and it can really lead to serious depression. That can affect your health, your well-being, your overall mental attitude. And when you're in that feeling, uh, you just you're just very alone. You feel that isolation. So if that happens to you, always remember you are indwelt with the Holy Spirit. You are the living temple of the Most High True God. Uh, he's there. Talk to him. He's a really good listener. And every once in a while, he may not say something directly, but he'll impress something on your mind. And it will make you smile because he's done that to me, for me, so many times. He's there. He's real. He's always listening. And he loves you. Have a good day, church.